Coach, could you please give us a comment?
It was a great game. We played one of our best games for 38 minutes. We dominated the game, offensively, defensively. We played great basketball, not only today, whole tournament, except one game, semi-final. And I'm very proud of this team, and I'm very proud for Greek nation. This medal deserves to all the Greek people, to all the Greek nation in Greece, people that come here and all around the world. And we're a very proud nation. We had 16 years to succeed. And after my era, last time that we took medals, now it's time for Giannis, Lucas, Bob. They deserve to take all the other players. They deserve to take this medal. It was a blessing for me to coach them. We have a great training camp, and we succeed to take this medal as we planned.
Thank you very much, Coach. Giannis, can you please give us a comment?
I'm very, very happy for the team. I'm very happy for the nation. After the 16 years, as Coach said, we were able to make a success for the team. From day one, when we went to training camp, we were very, 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 very focused. We kept one another accountable every single day. I talked with Coach Spanoulis 2 years ago. I talked with Lucas this year. I talked with Coach Papanikolaou. And everybody, I looked them in the eyes, and everybody believed in this common goal, which is for us to go there and fight for not what we deserve, earn a medal, because you don't deserve nothing in life, you gotta earn it. And I think from day one, everybody, my teammates, the coaching staff, the physios, everybody, the team, were very, very focused and gave everything that they had for these 2 months that we've been together. Very, very happy again. I think it's something that we'll be ready for a long time, and feel like we feel relief now that it's done.
Okay, thank you very much, Giannis. If you have a question, please raise your hand and I'll get a microphone to you, and we'll start right here with the white shirt.
Hello, Chris Charles, Atletico.gr. Giannis, question for you. You have done anything in your career in the NBA with the Bucks and individual accolades. You won the first medal as a player of Greek national team. What's next in your bucket list, winning with the Greek national team?
I don't know. Right now, I always try to live in the present. This was something that I hadn't accomplished in my career, and I'm very, very happy that I've accomplished. This is I talked with Coach Vassilis, and this, if not better, from the championship I won with the Bucks. Obviously, winning a championship for the NBA, it's a huge accomplishment. And Milwaukee is an incredible city, but it's 500, 600,000 people. When you're able to make 12 million Greeks happy and being able to inspire the next generation the way they inspire us and the way the previous generation in '87 inspired them, I think it's the biggest thing ever. So right now, I'm very, very happy and focused on that we're able to do this. There's a kid right now watching the TV that is going to be very, very happy, and he's going to believe that one day he can win a medal with the national team the same way I believed when they beat the USA team. And now, fast forward, 20 years later, I'm in this podium with a medal. So, man, it's probably the best accomplishment I've had in my career. And I don't want to put you in a tough spot, Coach. If Coach Spanoulis is not here, I'm not here. The moment he's here, I'm here. As simple as that. He brings the best out of me, he brings the best out of the team, and he has a winning mentality. And I just want to be able to be with people that have greatness, and people that have been there before, and people that know what it takes to win, and people that know how to push their best players and the whole team.
Thank you. Front row, here in the blue shirt, blue dress.
Congratulations, Coach. My question is for Giannis. You have said again and again that you find the love for the game playing for the national team. Can you get us through this process, through this situation for the last 12 years you are playing with the team?
Say again, how do I get?
you said so many times that you find the love for the game playing for the Greek national
Yes.
team. Can you get us through the process and the situation in the last 12 years?
Yeah, I feel every time I come in the summer, for some reason, I fall in love with basketball. I just love the culture. I love the locker room. I love my teammates. I love that we're able after practice to sit for 20 minutes or 30 minutes and speak Greek and catch up with people that I've known from the past, with Papa Nicolaou, with Lucas, with Larry Jackson, that we've been classmates. And I don't know, for some reason, I've said this before, every time I play for the national team, I fall in love with the game more. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I wish we were still playing. I wish we played next summer. I wish we don't play next summer, but I just love, putting on this jersey, and I love representing the country. And it's something that I'm always excited to do.
Okay, can you go right here in the front? He had his hand up first. Okay, I got it.
Congratulations and thank you, Coach and Yanni. Yanni, I got to ask you about, there was a certain level of concentration with the team this summer compared to, everybody's eyes were just locked in, not talking to the refs. Everybody was super focused on the mission. Was there a moment where you guys set the tone to come out here and actually complete it and get the medal? Was it something Coach said? Was it something you said?
I think it's a combination of everybody. Conversation that me and Coach had before training camp, conversations that we had during training camp. Conversations that I had with my teammates. I think the level of concentration also of the team from game one, but not only game one, from the friendly games. Like we're communicating with one another, and when somebody made a mistake, we would pull him on the side and we'll tell him immediately, we have to do this better. But the most important thing is how we react, because you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're not Jordan. You're not Vassilis Spanoulis. You're not Kobe Bryant. You are going to fall. But the thing is that one thing for sure that I know in my nature is that I will find a way to get up. And from the moment we lost from Bosnia, the next game we react. We had our worst game against Turkey. The next game we react. And I think this speaks a lot about my teammates in there. Because they were incredible players and they were incredible team. We were like a fire that was very hard to put away.
Basket news in the back.
Giannis, after that semi-final loss, Alperen Şengün said that you are one of the best players in the world, but not a great passer. So, do you agree with this statement? And do you
say that again?
Alperen Şengün,
Yes.
after the semi-final loss, said that you are one of the best players in the world, but not a great passer. So, would you agree with this statement, and do you think it's fair?
I'm a guy that I don't like to talk a lot. I let my game talk. I'm going to my 13th season in the NBA. I've won everything. And this was the thing that I had in one, and I won. I have an incredible family. I think I have incredible people that support me every single day. I've built incredible relationships, and I love to carry myself that way. I'm not the guy that will, talk back to coaches or players or people that say bad things about me. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, you won't remember what they say. You will remember how I respond. So I keep everything to myself. You can go and check how you say, coach? Go check me on YouTube. That's how you told. So go see my clips on YouTube, and then come back and ask me if I'm a great passer or not.
Very good. Raise your hand. That's it.
Cito Saya, Hoopside. Coach, Giannis, question for both of you. I'm just going to phrase it for both of you because it's a little different. But Giannis, for you, what are the feelings you feel differently in terms, you said you've won everything, okay? So winning this medal for Greece, what are the feelings you feel now, and how are those different than when you won MVP, when you won a championship? What does that mean to you? And coach, what are the feelings for you winning this medal now being a coach instead of a player?
First of all, I want to say about the previous question you made to Giannis that Spanoulis is a very, very small kid to talk about Giannis. Second, he has to know that because we hear a lot of, let's say, different ideas from people that they don't have idea about basketball, that Turkish team, they lock Giannis, this is bullshit. You know, we were not in a good day. They play the same defense to Giannis. He missed 4 times alone the layup. He find more than 6 times his teammates we didn't score. So I don't want to hear this bullshit. This is bullshit. This is for media and for you that a lot of people you don't have any idea about basketball, and sometimes some of you never catch a basketball. You never catch this basketball to understand. I'm a man that always say the truth. I respect Coach Otamano. We have a very good relationship, and we are friends. We exchange opinions, and he's a great coach. But this is another story. When I hear all these stories, you know, get me mad because this is not the truth. And, you know, this is not fair. We make an unbelievable tournament. We put ourselves in this situation. We make our bad game in the semi-final. We give our hand to Turkey because they play better in this game. They make everything, and that's it. Basketball is a sport like life. You lose, you win is one game. It's not a series to make adjustments and to go on. So we give our hand. They play better in this game. That's it. Finish. All the other is stories for intriga. How I say this. You know, personally, I'm very blessed that I have this relationship with Giannis. For me, it's not a medal, it's the relationship that we built. And I told him that for me the most important is the relationship that we built for a lifetime. And it's a big honor for me to have this relationship with him. And it's a big honor for me to be his teammate before years and now his coach.
Okay. How do I want to do with that answer from the question? Did you want to go with Giannis?
Yeah, Giannis.
I don't remember the.
Rephrase it.
All right.
Giannis, you said you won everything in your career. What are the feelings you feel now, and how are those feelings different winning this for Greece than in comparison to, you know, obviously winning the personal accolade of the MVP and an NBA championship? How are these feelings different, and what do they mean to you?
Okay, winning the MVP. Okay, my mom is happy. You know, my brother is happy. Okay, my agent might be happy. Yeah, it is what it is. But when you win a medal, 12, 13 million people are happy. I have never gave that feeling. You know, before I think the most feeling I've gave is that we've allowed a lot of Greek people to open the TV and watch basketball again and cheer for something and, you know, look forward for something. But now we're able to give a lot of people happiness. Like I was walking through there and people were crying. You know, I was crying. They were crying too. And I know there's a lot of people back home that they're so happy for us and they're going to be waiting for us in the airport or I don't know, but that they're extremely excited for us and happy for us. And as I said, you inspire 12 million people that anything is possible if you're concentrated and you believe you can accomplish. And if you speak it to existence, you can accomplish. And there's going to be a lot of kids that are going to look at this game that will say, one day, you know, we could be in that stage to win a gold medal, and I'll be very, very happy. And maybe then I'll be assistant coach with Coach Billy, or if, I don't know, if I don't, I like basketball, but if I'm tired of basketball, I'll be in the sideline with Diamandidis or Lucas cheering for the next generation.
Sorry, I think Coach Spanoulis was going to compare the the medal to as a player. Is that right?
Yeah, how's this medal? Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different. You know, I'm very proud of this generation. They bring this medal, and it's not for me. I talked also to the guys, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. You know, I don't play games when I talk. I speak from my heart. You know, for me it's okay, but I want it for my players, for everybody who put all this effort. It's different story to play. It's different to coach. You know, I'm very happy for them. I'm very happy for them, very proud that I wanted this for them. And when I speak with Giannis first time last year, I told him that when he came in my home, I told him that first year we will build, the second year we will win the medal. And I'm very happy that we keep our promise.
Okay, question from Finland, right?
Yeah, from Finland. For Giannis, you changed shirts with Lauri Markkanen. How much respect do you have for Lauri and for Team Finland?
Huge.
About that moment.
Huge respect. They played incredible all tournament. Larry was playing out of his mind. I've been facing Larry Markkanen for the past seven years now. A guy that, man, it's so tough to guard. He plays like a guard, and he's taller than me. You know, he's 7 feet. And I've known him. We've had a relationship from the past, and I just want to tell him that, you know, this was our time because we sweat, we bleed, we've hurt for a lot of years, but his time is coming soon, you know, and he should stay on course because that's how everything works in sports. And then out of respect, he wanted my jersey and I wanted his jersey. That was it, and then I told him, I wish you the best and say hello to your family.
Raise your hand. Yep. That's it. Yep.
Question to Giannis. Giannis, what will you remember from this EuroBasket tournament, and what have you learned as a basketball player and as a human being?
I will remember all the good moments and the bad moments. I'll probably remember the way I felt after the Turkey game and the way the locker room was after that game, and how the next day was, how everybody was looking one another in the eyes, and we know that what we had to do next. I love that feeling because he says a lot about our team, and everybody was on the same page. You know, because usually when things like that happen, you're mentally weak and you fold, and then you show up the next game and you just let them beat you again. As I said, in life, I believe that you will always fall, but not everybody get up. And as a team, I feel like we always react, we always respond, we always find a way to get up and come and do our job. And today we did our job for 39 and a half minutes, which I'm very, very happy. And I will remember, this is my personal thing, that people will, like, we've played how many games? I've played 6 games, coach, you know, and I believe that I've figured out answers for like every defense that I've ever faced, you know, and people will always talk about
7 games.
7 games, huh? Sorry. And I will, you know, figure out answers for every defense, you know, but every time people will say, oh, he didn't do this good enough, he didn't do that good enough, you know, and I love that because he hits on my ego, and whenever my legacy is on the line, I always respond. I always find a way to get the job done, and I felt for a day and a half like my legacy was on the line, and I love that feeling because I've always found a way to respond. When my parents did not have money, I find a way to help them sell stuff in the street. When my parents they were sick, I took the bag, I went by myself. When I went to the States, I find a way to bring my brothers and my parents. After that, I gave my brothers a better education. After that, I gave, so always in my life, I find ways to respond. And I love when I'm down and when people doubt me. And people were doubting me. And today, we won the medal, and I'm very happy because I'm going to look back and I'm going to say to my kids, when they're going to grow up, and they're going to be playing with Coach Billy kids, I'm going to say that, hey, remember the time that we won the medal because today is my daughter's birthday. On Eva's birthday, they're going to say yes, and I'm going to say yeah. And the other funny thing that I would remember, Coach don't know this, is that after when my kids went home from Cyprus and we came here, my son know how to work his iPad now, and he sent me a video. He said, Giannis, Daddy, what happened? What happened? You always win a trophy. You always win a trophy after the game. Bring more trophies to the house. And I was like, okay, I'll try to do my best. I will do my best. And every time when the game ends or I win something, I always gave it to my mother. But now I give it to my kids, and my kids put them over the bed, and I like that feeling, you know. I feel like they're part of it and they're happy for what I do because I don't see them as much, you know, as I would want to.
Okay, one more question in English in the back with the blue shirt, and then we'll have a question in Greek.
Congratulations both and all team. Giannis, in 2009, in the last medal before today, Vassilis, he will play, he has hair, and I think he hasn't yet kids. What do you remember for this tournament? Because you are 15 years.
I remember, this is crazy. I started playing basketball in 2008. And 2009, I stopped playing basketball. I remember the previous success. I don't remember as much 2009, but because I wasn't in the mindset of basketball. I was in a city 1 hour away from Athens, FIBA, and I was with my mom selling in the like street market. We got like Agora. So 2009, my focus was not basketball. And after that, my coach Zivas said, hey, there's no way you can make money from basketball. You can help your family. You're gonna come and play basketball. We are going to give you 300 euros per month, and we're going to give your mom a job. So 2010, I started coming back, and when I was like 15, 16 and a half, I started coming back and following basketball. So I haven't been playing basketball my whole life. I started playing basketball seriously 2010.
Okay, right here in the front row, in Greek. In Greek.
Συγχαρητήρια Γιάννη, συγχαρητήρια coach. Μια ερώτηση για τον Γιάννη. Πριν από μερικά παιχνίδια ρώτησα τον coach πώς είσαι ως ηγέτης, αν είσαι vocal, γιατί δεν μιλάς, όπως είπες και εσύ, δεν σ' αρέσει να μιλάς, σ' αρέσει να δείχνεις πράγματα στο παρκέ. Σήμερα νιώθω ότι έχεις μια τάση να μοιραστείς μαζί μας πράγματα. Υπάρχει κάτι που έχεις κρατήσει από αυτά που είπες στους παίκτες σου φέτος, μετά τον ημιτελικό, στη διάρκεια του τουρνουά, κάποια κουβέντα, κάτι που μοιράστηκες μαζί τους?
Πιστεύω ήταν η στιγμή μετά το παιχνίδι με την Λιθουανία που κερδίσαμε το παιχνίδι και ήμασταν πολύ ενθουσιασμένοι και ήμασταν στο κέντρο του γηπέδου και κάναμε το ΣΔΟ και τους είπα, παιδιά, άλλο ένα παιχνίδι, έχουμε υδρώσει, έχουμε πονέσει, έχουμε ματώσει αυτή τη στιγμή, είναι άλλο ένα παιχνίδι, δώστε ό,τι έχετε να πάμε να κερδίσουμε ένα μετάλλιο. Και πιστεύω ότι εκείνη τη στιγμή μπορεί να μην έπρεπε να το κάνω, γιατί μετά με την Τουρκία δεν παίξαμε καλά. Μπορεί να έβαλε λίγο πίεση στην ομάδα, αλλά δεν με νοιάζει, δεν μετανιώνω τίποτα στη ζωή. Εκείνη τη στιγμή πιστεύω ότι ήμασταν όλοι στην ίδια σελίδα και ξέραμε ποιο ήταν ο επόμενος στόχος μας.
Okay, sorry. Last one in Greek, right here. Yeah.
Καλησπέρα και στους δύο και ευχαριστούμε πολύ για αυτό το μετάλλιο. Γιάννη, θέλω να πιαστώ από αυτό που είπες. Μαζευτήκατε στο κέντρο του γηπέδου και είπες δεν έχουμε κερδίσει τίποτα ακόμα. Πώς γίνεται ένας παίκτης σαν εσένα που έχει κερδίσει τα πάντα στην καριέρα του να λέει ότι δεν έχουμε κερδίσει τίποτα ακόμα? Ευχαριστώ.
Γιατί πάντα προσπαθώ και ζω στη συγκεκριμένη στιγμή. Δεν μ' αρέσει το να σκέφτομαι τι μπορώ να κερδίσω ή τι έγινε πριν 2 μέρες. Μ' αρέσει να ζω στη στιγμή. Και εκείνη τη στιγμή νομίζω ότι έπρεπε να μείνουμε ταπεινοί, να μείνουμε συγκεντρωμένοι και να πάμε να κάνουμε αυτό που καταφέραμε σήμερα. Γιατί κάποιες φορές όταν χάνεις την συγκέντρωσή σου στο τέλος και έχεις δουλέψει 2 μήνες για αυτό το πράγμα, πονάει λίγο περισσότερο. Πιστεύω ότι μείναμε συγκεντρωμένοι από την αρχή μέχρι το τέλος και καταφέραμε αυτό που είχαμε βάλει σαν στόχο.
Thank you very much, everybody. Congratulations.
Thank you guys.